Hello students, today let us study the topic types of DBMS. DBMS can differ from each other based on the way it organizes information internally. So the databases varies from each other on by the way how they organize the information, how they represent the data. There are four structural types of database management system: hierarchical, network, relational, and object oriented. First, let us study hierarchical database management system. Hierarchical DBMS, commonly used in mainframe computers, have been around for a long time. It is one of the oldest methods of organizing and storing data. A hierarchical database is organized in a pyramid fashion, like the branches of a tree extending downwards. Based on this analogy, the parent record at the top of the pyramid is called the root record. A child record always has only one parent record to which it is linked. A parent record may have more than one child record linked to it. For example, your family tree. This hierarchical DBMS is stored in the pyramid form. So, a family tree, for example, you can take it as a family tree: grandparents, parents, and you. So, your grandparents are the root node. For them, they can have one or more children. So, your parents are the children, and for your parents, you are the children. So, a child node can have only one parent, but the parent node can have one or more child. The hierarchical database works by moving down from the top. So you have to traverse from top to bottom if you need to search any record. A record search is conducted by starting at the top of the pyramid and working down through the tree from the parent record to the child record until the record is found. In furthermore, the child record can in turn be a parent record for the records underneath it. So your parent are the children of their parents, but they are parents for you. So the child node, it is your parents are the child node for your grandparents, but they are the parent node for you. So the child node can in turn be a parent node. Advantage: database access and update can be done faster because relationships between records are defined in advance. So we know the relation that your parent are the children of your grandparents and you are the grandchildren of your grandparents. So we already know the relation, so it is easy to access the data. Disadvantage: each child record in the tree may have only one parent record and relationships between child records are not permitted. This means that the parent node can have one or more children, like customer contact 1 and customer contact 2, but they are not related. So they have a separate personal life, so they are not interconnected, so they are not related to each other. No one, this child node doesn't know about this child node. Next one, network DBMS. Network DBMS are principally used in mainframe computers. A network database looks more like a cobweb of interconnected networks of record. So this network DBMS has a structure of a spider's web. So they are interconnected records like this. In network database, children are called members and parents are called the owners. Previously, in the hierarchy, we had studied that the root node, parent node, and the child node. So here, the parent node is called as the owners, and the children nodes are the members. And in this DBMS, the child can have one or more parent, and vice versa. Parents can have also one or more children. Advantage: since each member can have more than one owner, network database are considered more flexible. As said before, the child node can have one or more parent nodes, so this database is considered as more flexible. Disadvantage: relationships between records are defined in advance. There is also a limit to the number of connections that can be made between records. So we know the relationship in advance, how they are related to each other, but there is a limit of connection. So one child node can have maximum of only 3 parents, so and vice versa, so it has a limitation. Relational DBMS: hierarchical and network database requires the user to pass down through a hierarchy in order to access the needed data. So in the hierarchy and network database, if you need any record, you have to come from the root to from top to bottom. So first root node, then the parent node, child node, like this you have to come in an order. But in relational database it is not required. So let's see what the relational database does. Relational DBMS defines data and the relationship between various data in the form of tables. Each table corresponds to one entity in the database, and columns of the table represents different attributes or properties of the entity. So this relational database is in the form of tables. So the data and the relationship between them are in the form of tables. For example, there may be a two tables like student admission table and student result table. So in the student admission table and student result table, so these are the entities, different entities: student admission, student result. So in the student admission, it can have student ID, student name, date of birth, father name, mother name, and so on. So these columns are the attributes of that entity. Entity is the student admission table, and the attributes are the student ID, student name, father name, mother name, and so on. Relational database works on the principle that each table has a key field or a column that uniquely identifies each rows, and these key fields are used to connect one table of the data to another. For example, in the student admission table, it how do we access the data when we require? So the student name, two students can have the same name, saying John and John. So when you say I need the record of John, so all the student names who have the name John, all the records will be accessed. So to avoid this, there is a unique key, the student ID. The student roll number will be different for each student. No two students can have the same roll number. So here in this table, the roll number is the unique key. So the key field. So by that key we can access the data quickly, and this using this data, it can be linked to the student result table also. So the student result table consists of only student ID and mark score. So by seeing the student ID, this is linked to the student ID which is in the student admission. So if it is 1 2 3 the student ID, and here 1 2 3 has scored some marks in some subject. So by seeing that 1 2 3, okay, the student 1 2 3 is this person John with his details. So it has been linked in this way. Advantages: relational databases are easier compared to hierarchical and network database. Database entries can be modified without defining the entire structure. Disadvantage: the downside of using a relational database is that searching for data can take more time. So as the table grows longer, it is difficult, it takes time to search for the data.